Good job.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Springfield Cardinals and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Abe Santana, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
At the plate, Bob Pulver. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Yeah, you can take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these two teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Into the box, Darrell Hanley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. James, just a 19-year-old, is currently 3rd in all-star fan voting among starting pitchers, so he's hopeful at least to get an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
The 3-0 takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. D-Row, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Sliced hard but foul. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And it's fouled away. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Standing in now, Tyler Collins, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Broussard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Naturals lead it 2-0. Stepping into the box, Thomas Valentin. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
set to get his evening at the plate started, Ellis Gutierrez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope,
a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
That's
2-0.
2-0.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed. Strike one. The 2-1.
1-1.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And there's out number 2.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Charles Bedelia. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And now a pitch on the way. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 2-0. So striding in, Elvis Guerrero, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Elvis Guerrero.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball's in for a strike. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Bob Tolbert.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Into the box, Darrell Hanley. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Pulled toward right center field. Medrano on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. The Naturals lead it 2-0. So digging in now, Freddie Fletcher. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Freddie Fletcher.
First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Dad, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in now, Hunter Dozier, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
The right fielder, number 18.
Standing in now, Tyler Collins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Come on, no runner.
The runner scores from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now batting, shortstop.
In now, Thomas Valentin, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On a good curveball, came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. Collins, the runner at second with 1 away. Struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Ellis Gutierrez, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. One 1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
2 strikes to count.
Liner toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now at the plate, Charles Bedelia. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Fielder, Charles Bedelia.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
That's ball
Good
2.
change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
strike.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
The count is full. 3-2.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year as they push the lead to 4-2. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Into the box now, Elvis Guerrero, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. No outs, nobody on.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
One strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bob Hulbert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Grounded back up the middle. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Settling in now, Darryl Hanley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Darryl Hanley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. Liner in there for a base hit.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Now time called here, as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Alfonso Vasquez takes the mound to try to get out of this one.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now